Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your LolCow News Network. Of course, I'm your beautiful host, Anchorman Sam, and today we're going to be talking about the fact that Cyraxx left Taylor. I wasn't aware that had happened. I don't know about any of you, but we're going to see just what happened, what possibly went wrong. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about today's partner of the channel. So, take it away, future me. Hey there, everybody, it's me, Sam, poking in. Now, fun little fact about me, I'm always tired. I've tried everything from your traditional energy drinks to a ton of caffeine, but they always end up giving me the jitters, which that's definitely not what I'm looking for in an energy drink. But that's where today's partner comes in, W Energy. This absolutely amazing product comes in at 150 milligrams of caffeine and 0 sugar. Now, everyone, I've always told you, I will never promote something here on the channel that I do not personally use, and I can confidently say that W is a fantastic product that I do use. My personal favorite flavors are, honestly, their Beach and Peach and Calio Cream flavors. I love almost anything peach flavored, so the Beach and Peach is definitely a bit higher ranked on my favorite flavor listing. And here's some good news too. Throughout the whole month of September, W's offering a 20% discount on all orders with my code LNN. So head on over to w.gg and grab yours today. And a big thank you for W Energy for partnering with us here at the LolCow News Network. Anyway guys, let's get back into the video. Alrighty everyone, and just like I said there, without any further ado, let's jump right into watching the man, the myth, the legend, the acronatic goblin himself, Cyraxx.
And I say ex-boyfriend because I have no interest in coming back to you. I'm sure you're probably upset. You're probably angry. You're probably mad that I changed my passwords. And that's fine. You can be mad. Because after what I saw in that interview with Marty where you bashed on me, I have no interest in talking to you ever again. I mean, you said that.
I don't really know who's going to be too broken up about the fact that Cyraxx broke up with him. I mean, anyone in their right mind would probably be dancing because the only way they would really want to date him is maybe he has some blackmail on him. I don't know. But Cyraxx, definitely not a good person. I couldn't see someone wanting to date him unless they're blind, but we all know how that went down with Blind Billy. And he brought up he changed the passwords on his accounts. What does he mean, a Netflix account that Sally pays for?
Bashing me. The entire time you were bashing me. And anybody with a half brain will tell you, if you love somebody, you don't bash on them the way that you did me. I watched the entire interview. And Taylor, you are disgusting for doing that. After everything I did for you. After everything I did for you. After I went out of my way to give you several chances to prove yourself. After I tried to help you get away from the troll, you proceeded to go right back to it. Despite the fucking ground rules that I laid out for you, you still proceeded to go right back to the after I sat there and I treated your kids, Ollie and Isaac, as if they were my own flesh and blood. As if they were my own flesh and blood. You still proceeded to talk shit on me.
I mean, we all know how he feels about Ed, and according to him, Ed treats him like his own flesh and blood, so that raises quite a lot of concerns.
Because you're a troll. That's why. And if you're not a troll, you're fake as I mean, what kind of example are you setting for your sons by doing OnlyFans like you did? Now, I'm not bashing you for that, but it does play into that. That's a part of your past. You have to accept that. What do you think you're teaching Ollie and Isaac when you do the shit that you do? When you have somebody that actually loves and cares about you, that's willing to bend over backwards for you, that's willing to defend you no matter what. When you have somebody that's willing to defend you the way that I have, and then you turn around and you stab me in the back by bashing on me in a f***ing interview? What's wrong with you? What the f*** is wrong with you? I did everything. I went out of my way for you. I stuck up for you. I defended you. And how did you repay me? With an interview by stabbing me in the back.
I mean, look, I'm just saying, if you have the body to do OnlyFans and you want to do that for a living, hey, you do you. Have no shame in it. I don't know why I think Chance is only mad because he thinks, the only girlfriend who has everything he could want does OnlyFans. What I want to know is, why did it take him this long to figure out it was a troll?
By doing that interview and stabbing me in the back when I wasn't looking. And then what else did you do? Other than sit there and use me. Like you did. You say you didn't use me. And I can already say you're going to sit there and say that you did not use me. Yes, you did. And don't even try to come after me illegally, because guess what? I have all the proof to back up everything I've said. I have the interview and I have the screenshot to show that you were using me. You know, Taylor, you make good women that actually would like to treat people like me right. You make them look like shit. By doing what you do, you make them look like shit. You made me look like shit. Because I sat here.
You know, man, nobody made Chance look like anything. He did this all to himself. I'm just saying.
I went out of my way for you. Bent over backwards. Even though my mental health was deteriorating and was so bad that I was physically sick, what did I do? I continued to get up on panel and defend your ass. And how do you repay me? By stabbing me in the back and talking behind my back to music face Marty, whom I want nothing to do with. And you know what's sad? This is what really pisses me off. I gave you the keys to getting away from the troll shit. I laid down the rules that you needed to follow to be able to successfully get away from them, just as I have. But what did you do?
I don't think Chance gave her the keys to figuring that out, because he hasn't even figured that out. And we've all told him for a while now the answer is simple. Just get off the internet. You go off the internet and the trolls won't bug you anymore. Well, I mean, some of them might. From what Chilla told me, apparently people are throwing ground beef and eggs at Chance's house now, and look, I don't promote doing anything like that, but I would be a liar if I sat here and said, when I heard that, I didn't spend at least 10 minutes laughing. It's just a waste of ground beef. Look, I understand egg in a house, that's a classic, but ground beefing a house, when did this become a thing? All right, when I was younger and growing up, man, we egged and TP'd. Now people are out here ground beefing. What's next? Are they just going to throw the whole cow neck? I would absolutely lose my mind. That would be complete. That would be ground beefing that's just whole cowing, you know? And I feel like that's where this is all heading. He's getting ground beefed now. Next, he's going to get whole cowed. And then where do they go from there? Do they start throwing different meat at the house next? I want to know how this is going to keep escalating. Again, I'm not saying, you should go do it. I do not promote doing that, but I am curious to see how this all escalates.
To them like a fucking dumbass. Which tells me you're not fully ready to get away from them, and that you enjoy the drama. And you get off on people fighting over you. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and fight over and over and over and over, day in, day out, day in, day out. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not risking my mental health and my peace of mind for no fucking body. You need to learn a lesson, and that lesson is this. You need to grow the fuck up.
Again, the hypocrisy is completely unmatched. Chance really needs to listen to what he's saying and apply that advice to himself. But again, it's Cyraxx. He's never going to do anything like that.
Ever again. Because of what you did. You used me. You sit there and lie to me, and you wonder why I don't trust you anymore and why I cut you off. There's a reason, bitch. I want nothing to do with you. Until you can show me that you are not about that troll shit, and until you can show me that you are fully out of that troll lifestyle, and you are not around them anymore whatsoever, and you have no interest, and you are not interested in anything they do, anything they say, and until you can get your head out of your ass and get your right, I want nothing to do with you.
Okay, now I'm confused. So, does he know she's a troll? Does he not know she's a troll? What's going on here?
Because, Taylor, what you did hurt me. Watching that interview tore me apart. Halfway through the interview, I had to cut the video off. And you want to know why? Because I got sick to my stomach. Because I couldn't believe that the woman that I loved could sit right there and talk so much shit on me. After everything I did for you. And to think I was planning on marrying you at one point.
What did Cyraxx bring to that relationship, everyone? What on earth could he have brought? A headache? Goblin screeching? A couple of arrests? He could not have provided anything of value, but you know what, everyone? Look. Cyraxx dreams of being a beautiful bride one day, and his heart is just shattered that he'll never get to... What is this bit that I'm doing?
OnlyFans like you ain't worth a... OnlyFans like you ain't worth marrying. So, you're more than welcome to go back to OnlyFans. I don't give a... Not anymore.
But he clearly does. It clearly bothers him. Chance, buddy, just admit it. It bothers you. You want to be with an OnlyFans model, but you can't.
And cause your kids to have problems and do this and that and the other to your kids. That's your problem, not mine. If you want your kids to get bullied for the rest of their lives because you had an OnlyFans, that's on you, not on me. I have no interest in being around somebody that not only lies to my face, but stabs me in the back and then turns around and me for sex.
I don't even have a joke. That put a mental image in my head that I did not need, nor did I want. I deeply regret my choice in video.
And in that screenshot, which I do have, which I'm not going to show on here, because YouTube would ban me for it. I am not willing to do that. I'm not willing to show that screenshot, but I do have it. But let me tell you this. I have no interest in someone that treats me the way that you did. The way that you used me. The way that you bashed on me. On Marty's panel. I don't give a what your reason was for doing it. It still hurt. That still hurt. And like I said, Taylor, the only way I will ever give you a chance later on down the road is if I see for myself that you are not with those trolls. That you are not going on panel. And that you're not bashing on me or lying to my face or using me. Yes, I understand that I did a lot of sexual shit with you in chat, you know, when we were talking in private, and that's fine.
Come on, man. Why? Why is he got to be sitting there saying that kind of stuff? I don't need that image in my head.
Which is what you said in that screenshot. Once you sent that, it was over. Once you sent me that message, Taylor, it was over. Because that made me understand that you were using me the whole time. And you didn't truly give a Because if you gave a you would not have sent that. And you would not have bashed on me. So Taylor, I say this. Good luck in life. One last lesson for you, Taylor. Grow the up. And stop being an OnlyFans. and stop using people. Because maybe if you stop using motherfuckers, you might actually find somebody out there that actually gives a the same way I did.
Dear God, I'm gonna have to put my work in editing out all the F-bombs. I might even throw up a counter at the end of the video on how many F-bombs he dropped the entire time. That is ridiculous, but you know what? The smartest thing Taylor could have done was to get her kids away from Cyraxx. I mean, we all know what he did with Blind Billy, and we all know his history. And it very clearly bothers him that she's doing OnlyFans. I mean, for all we know, he could just completely lose it and start, giving her and her kids knuckle sandwiches. But anyway, guys, look, if you like the video, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, share the video around, share it to mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, Jeff Goldblum. And, hey, if you want to help out the channel a little more, we do have a members program. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. This is Sam, signing off.